Hey, I'm Andy Shelton with Birch Home Builders, and I'm here to give you an update on 1022 Wise Ferry Road. So the first thing is we're standing in the foyer. We have our windows in now. One of the big features of the house was a full Marvin windows and door package. So starting with the front door, it's a 10-foot door, really makes the entrance. Even on the back, 8-foot doors with 2-foot transom, so 10-foot as well. So really all the way open. The staircase here is temporary. We have a Viewrail mono-stringer staircase coming in, so it'll be very minimal floating staircase. Yeah, white oak's kind of one of the themes throughout, so as we go throughout, Sheila will tell you some about it, from I think parts of the cabinets to a lot of the ceiling details, the staircase itself.
Right, and the ceiling, what we did was there's different levels of the ceiling, and in here we have beams going across. And this one we furred it down for the cabinets, and then in the dining room we actually did a white oak ceiling with beams.
It's 12-foot ceilings throughout, so it's very spacious throughout, but like Sheila said, at different points it steps down, there's certain ceiling details. So standing in what will be the kitchen, we're fully roughed in now. We've got beautiful custom cabinetry coming throughout.
Yeah, so we have a custom hood being built here, and what's great about it is we have a guy coming to do a Venetian plaster. There's some features here. This will look like a built-in wall with a custom built-in at the end. So a lot of details were put into this. There's some two-toning. We have a darker island and two back areas. One's going to be a bar and one's going to be a pantry that will have that accent of the dark wood, as well as metal finishes back there that will be pretty cool. So this is the bar area.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna have is a metal rack hanging from the ceiling, ice maker, all the bar necessities in there. And then on the other side is gonna be another sink, double oven. We're gonna have a dishwasher in there as well. Again, all like an extension of the kitchen. So when you back up and you look in, you see that. And then you have a walkthrough, which is another additional pantry for true storage.
All right, so we're kind of standing in the family entrance now. You come directly in from the garage. We're in an area where we have built-ins that can service as coat closets or all kinds of storage for the family's needs. And it leads right into the laundry room. The laundry room is going to have a lot of really cool features.
When you first walk in, we made a focal point here. We're going to have sconces on the wall. We're going to have a dog washing station, which also will, act as the main sink in the area. We are shiplapping all the walls in here, so there'll be a lot of texture, color drenching this room, and wrapping it with cabinetry. So this room is going to be a wow factor, double doors into it, and then what leads us into the main entrance. You can walk this way, but it will be the powder room right here. A lot of details were put into this powder room, it's the main bathroom that a lot of people are going to see. So we're going to shiplap from floor to ceiling. We have a mitered edge stone vanity going up with a high splash, wall-mounted faucet, beautiful sconces hanging from the ceiling. So this is going to be a moment, hopefully, that everybody loves. And then you'll walk out here, and to the left you'll see the wide lake views from the front entrance. So this, again, is that area that everybody's just going to, come over to and just sort of let everything down before they go into the house.
So the future owner gets the benefit of like 4 experienced teams, from her design to the architecture firm Vignette, to Birch, to the developer themselves, So I really think they're going to get like the most well thought out home, and they get to come in and buy it right away. They don't have to spend the year of all the planning and another year of seeing it through construction, So it's pretty awesome.
It allowed us to get a lot of details in the space. Every moment was thought through.
Y'all want to go to the master bath?
Yeah.
I want to just revisit the Marvin windows, but largely for those, because from header height down to floor, so impactful in the primary suite. The view out there, you can see more than a mile across. It's awesome.
Yeah, and the ceilings here, I know that we were planning on doing white oak shiplap, going across as well as the beams. So in a room that you just walk in, that's a great feature to add. You have the view going out, and then you look up and this amazing wood ceiling, white oak, and then a chandelier hanging down. We just thought this would be a moment for that.
Right.
And then it leads us into what's going to be a pretty amazing primary bathroom.
Yeah, so the shower will be full steam shower, glass, from floor to ceiling to enclose it. So other feature about the primary bath, the floors and the shower will be totally heated. So it just gives you a level of comfort that if you haven't had it before, you need to try. And once you have it, you never want to get out of the shower without heated floors or be in the shower. The other thing is the electronic controls. So this will be a digital panel outside of and inside the shower. So you can set your temperature to exactly what you want. It'll preheat for you or steam up for you. Same thing inside, you'll adjust it electronically. So really cool not to have to get in the shower, go ahead and get it preheated from the outside.
And then we'll have the Kohler digital panel for that,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And those niches will light up, which is a cool feature. And there's so much detail in the tile work in this bathroom, how and where these needed to stop. Again, back to the mitering of the tile and the least amount of seams, so natural, it will look like natural stone slabs. We also have this faucet coming out. This is going to be a feature where we're doing white oak from here up as well, taking a little bit of that bedroom ceiling into here. And then the full slabs here, we're wrapping the shower, give the wow factor on that. And then floating vanity on this side that's going to have 2 towers, and we're tiling everything. Lighting's key. We have a lot of cool accent lighting going on with the sconces. They're pretty amazing with the alabaster. You know, and then it leads us to a little bit on the closet. We brought some of the really cool tile that we're doing here, and we're waterfalling the island. Again, a miter cut. And so this island's going to be really cool in this closet. So you're going to see from here some texture and stone movement, keeping, again, those details in line.
Yeah, and this won't just be a shelves and rods closet. It's a full closet system. It's going to be stunning. The full cabinetry, same as the rest of the house, really.
Yep.
So another thing I wanted to talk about was the smart home features throughout. All the bedrooms have the VESA box built in to the wall, so everything will be recessed in the wall behind any TV. So whether it's the plug itself is in here, an Apple TV or any type of streaming device is back in here. It allows your TV to sit really flush back through the wall. So it's a cleaner look no matter what, but especially in a room where you're walking in and you can kind of see behind the wall like this, it allows it to give us a really nice clean look. Other smart home features throughout was we've got it wired up for cameras, we've got speakers. So everything, all the smart home features, all the cameras, all the speakers, all the internet, anything like that comes back to this AV closet here. So a nice clean setup will be trimmed out eventually. All that's recessed back in a box. And most of it, honestly, will control from your phone. Most of the, whether it's cameras or speakers, but ultimately they'll be wired there. All right, so out on the back porch, we've tried to put as many features out here and make it really as livable as the inside. So starting at, we'll have TVs, same as the inside, isocurn fireplace. This is made out of Icelandic volcanic rock. It's really cool. Design-wise, herringbone, fire brick on the back. The porch itself will be bluestone.
Very classic look,
Yeah.
timeless, tie in with the house, the stucco, the brick. We're gonna have some gas lanterns going on, which is pretty cool, as well as obviously this view and the pool itself.
Yeah, tongue and groove ceilings. But yeah, the main feature will be out in the backyard will be the pool. We're going to construct a gunite pool, large gunite pool with a sun shelf. It'll kind of have an infinity edge type look. We over on this side of the back porch, we'll have a full kitchen and grilling station along here with grill, hood, plenty of storage. And really all this wraps around. This will step down a few steps onto the pool deck, and then from the pool deck to step down a few more steps towards the yard, towards the dock. But you'll come off onto the pool deck, and from there you can either swim, go to the dock, or go to the left, and just right back here we've got a full outdoor bathroom. So whether you're coming off the lake and you want to rinse off before you get in the pool, whether you need a place to change, or just a place to use the restroom, it'll have it all. All right, so one of the other features that I wanted to show you all about this house, one, 3-car garage, but really oversized 3-car garage, dimension-wise closer to 4-car. But this overhead door, this garage door off the back, straight access to the lake. So whether it's bringing up lake toys or jet skis for the season, all the toys that you take down for the day, all that coming up from the lake, and the bathroom that I mentioned is right there. So really nice access to the lake. And one of my favorite features out here is the spigot in the garage has hot and cold water. So whether it's rinsing everything down after the day or for the season, you can really clean your boat, all your lake stuff right here in the garage. I did want to touch on the in-law suite upstairs. I think is going to be a key feature. Has a full kitchenette, living room, it's a really spacious living room, separate bedroom, walk-in closet, full bathroom. So whether it's an in-law suite for multi-generational families, teen suite, or just a guest suite, it makes a really nice private space.
We have a full laundry room upstairs as well, and every bedroom has an ensuite, which is a pretty cool feature, as well as a separate living space for them as well to have TV, games. So it's very well planned out there for families.
It's a whole house.
Whole house. That's what you get.
That's really it. I appreciate you coming and checking it out. You know, we're right at the stage where we've prepped for a year. We put everything in the right spot on the walls, and really excited to get drywall hung and start bringing in all the finishes, all the cabinetry and the flooring and the details. So thanks for checking it out.